Hello guys, this is part 12 of Mr. Gray ZH2. It's not going to be real long. I just want to let you show you how I'm setting up the suspension on this thing. It's just a play bike, eventually maybe bracket bike. We'll see. But this is doing it without spending $1 million on a race shock or whatever. I'm not that heavy. I weigh about, I don't know, 165, 166, and then so probably 175 in leathers and helmet and everything. So yeah, let me just pick the camera up and I'll show you kind of what I did and what I'm going to do starting out for a baseline with the new swing arm extensions, okay? So check it out. Okay, just an overview. I came up with these extensions with FTD Customs and I made some minor modifications to them. So the stock bike is about 57 1/4, between 57 1/4 and 57 1/2 inches axle to axle, okay? Now if I can get the chain adjusted all the way back, which I won't know till I get it on the dyno. I'm going to break in the chain easy on the dyno to prevent any tight spots. And then we'll see if we run out of adjustment right there. I got about a 1/2 inch, okay? So all the way back buried's right at 66, 66 1/8. So who knows, I may have to take, I may have to shorten the chain. I may have to do other things. We'll find out that later. But hopefully I can stay around a 65 inch at least length wheelbase. So I got a pretty nice stance right now. I used, there's a lot of people that make adjustable struts, dog bone links, whatever you want to call them. I got to almost lay down to do this. Hang on a second. Okay, here I am. Those are Soupy's, like Soupy the Sailor. They make a nice set that are real heavy duty with the hexagons. They're reasonably priced. They're, as I can see, just as good as anything else out there. Those are the ones I went with. They give you plenty of adjustments. I lowered the back about 2 inches. I still want enough stroke on the shock, so I don't want to slam it down anymore. And I like the stance of the bike. It's a lot lower in the back than stock. And I like the little rake down in the front. It just, to me, it's a little better the way to go. Helps the wheelie factor a hair instead of being level. And so that's where I went on that, okay? So let me show you the shock now and what I did. Okay, my bike is the standard model. So it only has preload on the shock and then it's got a rebound adjustment on the bottom of the shock, okay? So my top lock ring was almost, well, it wasn't near at the top, but it was only down maybe 3/16 of an inch. So I broke it loose, and I tap, tap, tap. I went 5 full turns. Pretty much the lower ring is lightly bottomed at the end of the threads. It only gives you about a 1/2 inch adjustment, okay? But with the 2 inch lowered in the back, and that done, the shock still feels pretty good. I still have a little bit of cushion, and it may bottom, I don't know. But hey, I've run bikes for years with struts and gone fast, so we'll see how it works. I can play with the rebound is 1 3/4 turns out, and I can play with that. I'm right in the middle now, so I can go a lot stiffer on the rebound, or I can even soften it up to make it come down quicker. Probably you'd want to make it stiffer, I think, but we'll see what happens out at the track. Okay. Right now I got the stock tire on it because I want to put it on the dyno again, and I've got a brand new Shinko, just a regular Shinko hookup that's going to be going on there in about a week. Okay, so now let me show you the forks. Okay, I found the front end strap, I think, on eBay, speedneeds.com. And as long as you get it for the Brembo 150 millimeter spacing on the mounting bolts, That's the one that's going to work on this bike, on a ZH2 and probably an H2 and other Kawasaki's. It does fit on this one nice. I got those bolted on. It came with some kind of oversized cheesy washers, so that had a big hole in it, because the hole in the strap bracket here is real big. I just happened to have some old shock washers off an old Honda that were cherry, so I cleaned them up, and they have an 8mm hole, so it fits the bolt perfect without slop. Covers the big hole in the bracket. And yeah, it'd be nice if they're gold, but they work and they're nice and they're not wobbling around. So let me show you up at the top what I did. I have Brock's damper on this bike, so I had to go right around the bracket mount right there, which is smooth and it works good. It's thick right there, it's not going to affect anything. And it comes right down. I don't know if you can even see this, it's a problem, but it goes right down. There's some harness underneath, but it's not doing anything to it. The only thing I need to do way down there, you can't really see it from here. Let me show you the other one. Yeah, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but let me see. I don't think you can see it. It's buried. You can't see it, but way down there, there's the strap. I have a radiator guard on this, and there's a little edge on the front of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap the strap with some 2-inch foam I have that I use on my electric shifter boxes in that area. I marked it with a silver felt pen where it's touching on it. I don't think it's going to hurt it. The second it pushes on it, turns it sideways. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do there. And then if you look here, what I did is I put my bike on my lift. If you had a wheel chock like in your garage, this would work too. I had to find out where bottoming was. So I put the bike on my bike lift. It has a wheel chock with the bar going across the front of the tire so it can't move. And so what I did is I hooked some soft ties on the handlebars, went down to my lift, and I slowly but surely bottomed the forks. And on top of this nylon tie is almost exactly 1 inch from this fork housing. Okay, so on a ZH2, 1 inch is fully bottomed. Okay, I mean, no more travel. So you want a little suspension, you know, you want a little. So right now I'm at 2 inches. I slowly let it up with the ratchet tie downs, and I pulled the strap tight on the other side, and that's at 2 inches. It's still pretty tight though, but I may start there, or I may go up another 1/2 inch to start. Give me a little bit more cushion, but if you wheelie this thing, at least you got 1 inch of travel. And then what I'm going to do up on top is I'm going to go ahead. I already got the, remember this is the standard model, I already got the spring tension is buried. Did that already. And I have my forks pulled up about 1 inch in the tubes. Okay, I did that before. If you, just for reference, there's just daylight between the fork cap and the handlebar. Okay, and then over here is the strap, and I might bundle it up down on the bottom. I just have it here out of the way for this second here. But yeah, then you have your other adjustments here, which is some compression dampening on the fork. So I'll probably add compression, or maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. Don't want it too rigid going down the track. Still want a little bit of fork travel. And then I got that extra 1 inch if it gets out the wheelie and slams down somewhere on the racetrack, which is very, very likely this might do it. Yeah, we're going to see. I'm going to start with the stock gearing. On these bikes, I believe it's a 1846. I think it's lower geared than an H2. I think they have a 44. I'm almost positive I saw that the other day. And we'll see what happens. But that's it. That's where I'm starting at. That's how you can check the front end. It looks real nice as far as how it sits. Feels really good sitting on it. You can tuck right down there. The front end's a little lower than the back. And the swing arm seat still has a little bit of downward slope, so it's not even to the center of the pivot point yet, but it's close. So I'm starting there. See what happens. So anyway, I hope if you, if you do something like this with one of these bikes, this gives you a general idea how I'm starting at a baseline for this bike, and kind of where to start. I should be good. So. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I did have my PET scan recently, full body PET scan. I won't know till the 9th what's in store for me, but right now I'm trucking on this bike with my music playing in the background. Thanks for watching again, and please subscribe, hit the like button, and appreciate it. Comment below. Give me a thumbs up if you can. I have a little channel. I make these videos just for you guys to learn stuff and enjoy. So take care. Love you guys. See you on the next video.